is our presentation for Business Youth Conference. The product that we are proposing is called Undercover. I'm Vaishnavi. I'm Prarthana. I'm Kanita. And the country that we've chosen for our product is Russia.
Okay, so the main reason we've chosen Russia is because the sexual assault and harassment is normalized there. So the government refuses to take victims' complaints as negative stereotyping of women. Then the government is also, accepting bribes to keep quiet. There's lack of government support to women in like these situations, and there's no serious laws that pertain the protection of women.
Okay, so the introduction. Russia is the largest country in the world and has a lot to offer. Its inventions range from radio and yogurt to being the largest player on the global nuclear market, and its contributions are massive. But at the same time, women are viewed as objects, and this is the basis for domestic violence and sexual harassment. The worst thing is that there is no specific law that protects these women. So our product, Undercover, ensures security and protection for women, an area where it isn't given much importance. So why this issue? This topic is rarely discussed because people feel uncomfortable discussing it, so preventive measures are hardly implicated. Then this is the sexual assault, domestic violence as well, whereas human trafficking are outsiders to any language. Again, the comfortableness of people. And then victims of such acts hardly stand up to face justice because they feel that the government is against them and they have lack of proof.
Okay, so why Undercover? Our product answers these questions with a simple press of a button. If the wearer ever feels unsafe or they're in a dangerous situation, they can press a button and the authorities will be alerted instantly and preventative measures can be taken. So how will Undercover have an impact? Our product will give them a reason to fight the system that has ignored the situation for years. And if the wearer ever feels unsafe, with a click of a button, the situation will change for them.
Okay, so how does our product work? Our product is just a simple watch on the outside, but there is a special button that consumers can use when they press, and as Kanika said, the police will be alerted. And this is something that all vulnerable minorities in the society hope for, because for them there's no one who can properly stand up and fight for them, you can say. And so if the button you press it once, then the police will be just given a normal alert, so they will take action. But if you press it twice, then this is classifying it as an emergency situation, meaning it's it will have dire consequences, like intensity of. And these are our target consumers. Vulnerable minorities are our main focus for Undercover, and parents who want to keep their children safe. So students who are going to school, universities, and colleges alone, especially at night, this is targeted for them also. And consumers who have not had the opportunity or the time to get self-defense training, this is for them.
What is that?
Yeah.
Question will be after the presentation. Why do you want a virgin?
No, we took it every It depends on them.
Write it down.
Okay, so next we have goals and objectives. Starting from the down, we have available to all. So this is a very important factor in our presentation or objective, because since sexual assault doesn't discriminate, I don't think our product should. Next we have educate the masses. So this is our topmost priority because people need to know how to use the product and how to prevent such cases. On profit while combating the biggest threat to women. This is self-explanatory. Then we have aim for large markets. So large markets equals to a larger audience and security for large amount of people. And then make the product essential part of everyday life. So when you leave home, you remember to get your phone and your essential product. So we're trying to make this product as essential as those kind of products that you take home normally. And our topmost priority and objective is make women feel safe. Next we have the design. So the design, of course, this is a reference picture and it's not the final product. So we have three main components: the button, which was earlier discussed, and its functions were two. Then we have the dial to not make it look suspicious. This is also self-explanatory. And we have the tracker, which is the most important part. So once the button is pressed, the concerned authorities would reach the person and would help them. Yeah, so and one drawback that we noticed was people can hack into the watch and like collect, use unethical methods to get the person's location. But what we made, the mechanism works in such a way that once the button is pressed, only then the tracker will be activated. So the battery will only, like the electricity of the battery will only reach the tracker when the button is pressed. And this is how our product is priced. And since ruble is currently a weak currency in the world, 1 SGD equals to 52.62 rubles. We offer watches in 3 sizes: large, medium, and small. Small enough to for kids who are aged like 11 to 13 to wear. And the battery that we already provide in the watch can last up to 14 months. And after that, if the consumer still wants to continue using the watch, then they can opt for a battery that can last either 1 year or 2 years, and the prices respectively. We provide a box with the watch. Packaging is already there, but if they want a bag, I know maybe it suits their style, then it's 105 rubles. For consumers who want to customize their product, we provide plain color bands, which is 368 rubles per band, and for pattern we priced it at 578 rubles, and we also provide a watch cleaning cloth. This is our net profit sheet, so this is where our financial part starts. We are selling 3,800 units of watches in 6 months, Jan to June, and if we sell 1,250 in large watches in 6 months, and so on for the other 3 sizes, our total profit, the total sales we're going to make is 3,505,000. The other variable costs are the shipping cost, labor cost, dial materials including button, and the band materials. Variable cost total is 2,574,462, and these are the fixed costs that will be our large investments. These are the building and land, utilities and machinery, and as you can see, the cost for building and land does not change because we will buy the building and the land. We will not rent it, as that would be a recurring investment we do not want to make. And our total fixed cost for 6 months will come to 82,349 rubles. So the sales revenue is as shown above, 3,505,000, and our total cost will come to 22,620,144, and the profits that we make from this is 876,855 rubles approximately. This is our cash inflow outflow sheet, and we have taken all the data of how many watches we will sell, the prices, and what it will cost us, and how much inflow outflow of cash we will have. So looking at large, medium, small, their respective prices, and this is our total sales for each month, and the total will come to 3,862,760 rubles. And this is for our variable cost, which is 2,919,981 rubles. And our total fixed cost will come to 82,349.23 rubles. And after calculating all of this, we calculated our total outflow, which includes both fixed costs and variable costs. All of this comes to 82,349 rubles. No, we calculated it and then took the cash that we will have in the end of the 6 months, which will go into investment for the next 6 months, and that comes to 960,428 rubles. For a more detailed explanation, this is our cash sales, how we calculated it. Like we take the units that we will sell in January, which is 650. Then we, so if out of 650 there are 200 large watches sold, then multiply 200 by 986, and this is the amount that we will be making. Add all of the 3 sizes, and this will be the final amount for January. And this is for our variable and fixed costs. It is on the same, it's calculated the same way. Marketing by Kanika.
Okay, so the marketing environment varies in every country. So in Russia, we're going to take economic factors, social culture factors, the consumer behavior, and other few things that might vary from every country. So these are the countries you want. These are the NGOs that you have to collaborate with. So the Shakti Fund, which is also known as Galaxy, and they focus on helping sexual exploitation for kids, and they also support organizations that prevent sexual assault. Then there's the Center for Women's Initiative, which they focus on women empowerment, and they help sex, violence, domestic violence victims and legal assistance. Then there's the Crisis Center that is known as HOPE, and their main activities that they focus on is they help victims of violence and victims of sexual assault. So these are the competitors. So there's Leap, there's SafeNet, Safety Price, and there's Wiply.
These are also international competitors, not just Russian, but these are the main competitive forces we'll be facing in the market.
Okay, so this is our project timeline. So we have 1 to 5 to 6 months. So the first month is planning, presenting, and getting our funding from the Russian government if possible. So that's our main goal. Second one is approaching NGOs with the same initiative to make communication easier with the public. This is also really important so that we can cross the language barrier, along with working with people with the same mind and same concept. Setting up factories for its production, this is also really important because this comes into the funding of it. So that's our 3-month thing. And our 4-month is, of course, advertising and marketing of the product and informing the public and teaching them how to use it. And our 5 to 6 month goal is every member of every family has undercover to prevent sexual assault and other harassment. Okay, so this is our measurement. So we have 5 measuring success factors. So the first one is consent and support from the government for loans and other activities. Second is measuring profitability as well as financial performance. The third is set goals and make plans and provisions to reach them. So companies set goals so that we can reach them and be motivated to. And measuring customer loyalty and retention. So since our project helps the social factors of Russia, it's really important for the customers to have trust and faith in us.
Customer loyalty is not just for us, because if the customers are more loyal, they will be motivated to get these watches for their family members who might as well as be that vulnerable or may not be. But this is important so that we can get it to all people in Russia as quick as possible.
And then we have increased sales and revenue after reviewing the past year profit earnings. So of course, if we have a lot of profit, then we'll have a lot of production. If we have less, then we've had less. So it's really important. Okay, then we have our SWOT analysis, which is strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. So our strengths include timely intervention. So as soon as the button is clicked, we'd have people reaching the person for helping from anything and preventing things from happening. Then we have effective strategy and tools. So I think you're all really familiar with the working of our product and its main objective. Minimal investment. So since you've seen the battery life, it lasts for a very long time. So this would be minimal investment for them. And of course, safety, which is our topmost priority. Then we have the weakness, which is false alarms and misuse. So false alarms would be people just pressing it for fun. So how to combat this is when people reach them, they'll be paying a fine of some sort. And misuse is again the same thing. So false alarms could also include, suppose a person presses it by mistake. So we can come across this as miscommunication and we can figure it out. Then we have opportunities. So this is the reason why our product would be a success in Russia. So there are lack of effective preventive measures. So since there's no preventive measures, the safety of women is very less. So lack of having evidence. Of course, our product wouldn't be the main evidence for courts, but it would be an added evidence. Then sense of security. Women in Russia are they're very not confident, and they need a lot of security when they go out, and they need to think twice. And then confidence comes in. Then threats are competitors, as mentioned before. Lookalikes. So this would be people who make our product and sell it under our name, and this wouldn't work as efficiently, and this would lead to lack of customer trust and faith, and less public confidence, which is again our major threat.
Okay, so this is a promotion and advertising strategy. So for advertisements, we're going to use there's online, which is the social media sites, and there's websites. So YouTube and Yandex are the websites that are used in Russia the most. Then there's a promotional strategy. So we have to adapt to the local culture, which is sponsorships, and we also have to promote our interests. So we're going to provide free and promotional activities.
And once we establish our company in Russia, this is how it's going to look like. It's going to be structured this way. Topmost is of course the CEO. Then under the CEO, supporting him is the president, under who are working 4 people: operations, HR, marketing, and finance. And under them comes the departments of transport and manufacture, advertising and research under marketing, and finance, which is obviously the accounts department. And that brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you. If there are any questions?
Yeah?
Yes, please.
I'm sorry, could you move to your pricing?
Which one?
Per unit pricing.
Oh,
May I ask you why the batteries cost more than the watches?
Actually, yeah, they do.
with the watches, they last. Okay, that's the key component in watches. Battery is basically what makes the watch work.
Yep.
And when we are importing batteries and some components from other countries, we will have to pay a higher price, which is, so that's why we're charging the consumers more. But if they want to go for different batteries of the same model in Russia itself, then they can choose that too.
Okay, so the initial watch you're selling has a low quality battery.
No,
it doesn't. It has a
that
battery life of
even if we
4
will incur losses, we will provide them the best quality material for lower prices.
Okay. But then that literally costs like 2 times of one watch's price. That's all I'm asking.
In Singapore, yes.
Actually, like, why you made like the battery lifetime only like temporary? I mean, you could make it like rechargeable noise, right?
We are not a company like Casio who can make watches that last 3 to 5 years or even more. We are just a company that wants to do social good, which means we can't invest heavily into making the batteries function better. But we will try our best, and this is the best we can perform at.
So in the future, you'll
But
be-
if in future we get more investment, we get more profits, then of course we will make our watches quality better and at cheaper rates. Yes.
Yeah, so you said that your watch prevents all sorts of sexual harassment and other things. So let's say somebody is getting kidnapped and he has worn your watch, then can't the kidnapper just take out the watch?
Exactly. This
And
one
then
of our
that's-
drawbacks of the watch is that the wearer might panic at the moment and forget to press the watch. But having a watch with the tracker is much better than having no measure at all.
Yeah, and another thing, that watch is just worn on one hand. So let's say you're stuck in such a situation where you can't press the button for safety, and basically it's useless, right?
No, actually
No,
our
'cause-
product is based on intuition. So when you're walking and you feel like someone's threatening you or you feel like someone's following you, that's when you're going to press the button.
Oh.
It's preventing it. It's not while it's happening.
Okay.
So people can reach you in time.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you mentioned in one of the slides that when you press the button of the watch, it alerts the nearest police station, right? So how will it exactly alert the police station?
We are not engineering students who
Yeah,
can
but-
explain the exact
No,
workings
that's
of
not
the
what I
watch.
meant, right? You
That
said if
is
you-
the key purpose of your watch.
We want an overview and not
Now,
the
fine, that's
details.
not what I meant. What I meant was if you press the button once, you said a normal alert goes out to the cop, but if you press it twice, it's an emergency,
So
right?
when you press the button twice, the alert will be sent twice. So when our monitors in the police station or like the software that we've
So you will
installed
have
in the
separate
watch,
monitors in the police station.
the software that we've installed in the watch will work as somewhat of a, in US how you dial 911 and goes to them, or like maybe there are apps that once you press the button over there, the police will be alerted. This works in a similar method, just that it's a watch with the circuit with the software installed. in
Yeah,
it.
but my point is, how will they be alerted? Will they receive a call? Will they receive a notification?
They will
somewhere?
receive an alert.
Alert is an alert.
Yeah, like a very pressing notification.
So what if there are, let's say there's an area in Russia. There's a police station in the center. There's one person being kidnapped on the right, one person being kidnapped on the left, and the same alert is sent out.
So my doubt, I actually have a question to you. So in police police stations, do you think there's only one policeman?
Exactly my point. So how does a watch connect to a
There will
police
be a
server?
separate department working for this specific reason.
Yeah, you can talk with our
So
department for
what,
that.
and what about this?
Yes, your question.
Because there are multiple clicks, right? So one click and then alert and then this.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Like you press the button once and then it sends one alert and then you press it twice, it sends two alerts. Why would a person press it if there's no emergency?
So it's basically just to not make them waste enough time. So imagine someone's following you again. You press the button and they just turn around and go away. So there's no use of them coming there and then finding out that the person left. So twice is
So-
when they're actually it's pressing.
Like
Send
they're
an
1
alert
meter
once and
away
then-
from you and they're like going to grab you, then you're gonna be like, okay, fine now.
Instead of trying to protect yourself, you would rather just hit it.
Rather
Okay,
than
Why would you?
You send an alert to the police, disturb them just so you're suspicious. Like you have a suspicion on someone.
Exactly.
Okay, what if your suspicion turns out right? Would you rather that you save your life and disturb the police for them who are meant to do this? Or would you rather let them sleep around, laze around like they're doing already?
A cancel button would be a nice feature.
I think going behind a person is not a crime.
You know what, we're going to have a demo especially
there
for
are
you.
chances, yeah.
You are going to be my stalker, she's going to be my muggle. I will be wearing the watch that you have designed. Pravda is going to mug me now. Okay, stand up.
Why would you do the entire police station by making them come there and finding out that's not
You are not going to have a huge fire alarm blaring the police station saying, okay, you gotta help us right now. No, it's going to be as calm as a
They're
night.
gonna stay alert once you get the first signal. Then the second signal they're gonna act. That's the basic functioning of it.
But don't you think there is a chance there could be a corrupt cop over there?
Yes, this is one of our
How
threats,
can they help
and these people who misuse watches, who send out false alarms, will be fine. We are working, we will work with the
Para
government.
police officers
How
are
can
like
they
a
help?
second thing. It's like a second thing. Our main thing is just the watch. We
Okay,
don't
one
really
second question.
have
You mentioned in your like the CEO president thing, you had a research team.
Yes.
What is are you gonna add more features to the watch? Or what do you have in
If it
mind?
is possible, yes, we will add a
Is there
knife.
anything in mind?
Nice.
No.
Nice. Wow.
Nice?
Isn't that just dangerous? Nice.
A cancel button.
No. Okay, I'm going to Your question
We have a
again.
feature where it also alerts your family and your friends that you're in danger.
How come you don't mention this in your PPT? Even though
Because it's our research team who's working on this and we are the marketing team.
where's the research?
I would like to speak to
Unfortunately,
them.
you can add only like 3 people, so you can't
I'd like to
really
speak to the
solve-
manager, please.
No, you are not Karen and we will not get you the manager.
Looks like you're an international.
Yeah.
Yes.
You told that when you press once, the police get notified, right? So it's notified, right? So what if you're getting kidnapped that time? So the police will know you're getting kidnapped and won't ask for it. That's what she said. You
Okay,
get
so
notified.
if that is your concern,
Yeah.
not to be rude, but you will have to talk to the police for that, why they are lazing around and not saving
That's
you.
your product. You press the button twice, you have to go, right? That's what emergency means for them.
Yes,
Yeah.
you press it once, meaning you have some people following
Now what
you.
if he couldn't, the person
But
couldn't
lack
press
of
it
time
twice?
is also like a weakness for us. So if they press it like twice late, then it's going to be bad for us.
Like,
You have not mentioned that in
how,
your PPT, that's why we're asking questions.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we're
sure.
asking-
how are you expecting police to respond as compared to one button press and two button
Yeah,
press?
so
One button
When they
press,
drive
then
at
we
40
alert.
and then they turn to 80 when you press the button
that means
twice.
one person, one button alert. Instead is just simply sitting in the police station for nothing.
They will track your location. Once you press the button once, they will track your location and they will, if there are any CCTV cameras around, they will be pointed towards your
You will be
location.
kidnapped by that guy.
And
No, wait, wait, wait,
let us
wait.
answer, please.
Press the second button, is already be kidnapped.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yes, ma'am.